Hi, my name is Scott Rowe. I've been shooting for about 5-6 years, competitively for sure about 5. Today I'm shooting in the limited optics division. I'm classified as a B-class limited optics shooter. A little breakdown of the gear that I'm wearing. My glasses are the Hunter's HD Gold. They're fantastic. They do prescription or non-prescription. Mine are prescription, so helps out great. As far as my rig goes, my setup, my belt is a Black Scorpion Gear belt. My mag pouches are double alpha mag pouches.
Reloading.
The holster that I'm using is a Everglades holster, open holster, speed holster, race holster, whatever you'd like to call it. The magazines that I'm using are Atlas magazines, 140 millimeter competition one, so the slide does not lock back. That way I can get the one extra round. The gun that I'm shooting is Masterpiece Arms. They're limited optics version 1 gun. The version 2 has a sight block. Very happy with this gun, love it. Trigger pull on this is about 1 pound, 12 ounces. Fantastic gun.
And Scott, so I see on your mags they're all sort of angled in a different pattern. Why do you do it like that?
Well, it makes it easier for when you're shooting, as far as when you're going to grab a new mag. So if I'm shooting and I need to do a mag swap, I can drop out, grab this, put it in, and I'm good to go. I can do it on the run. I can grab a mag, put it in. The one behind, most of us use the one in the very back as a Barney mag. What Barney means is when you have your gun out, has nothing in the chamber, you pull this magazine out, you insert it, you rack your gun, you've got one. Now your mags that hold 22 or 23 rounds, now you've got 23 or 24. So the more you can have, the better. So backstory for me, what got me interested in shooting, I grew up in the Midwest, Missouri. Grew up hunting, fishing, you know, the normal type of stuff, always with rifles and shotguns. Then I moved out. I didn't have a lot of experience with handguns, so I decided, might as well get one, home protection, just have it. Again, gun safety. I wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing, I could handle it well, so I put in some practice time. One led to another, more practice, I enjoyed it, and it just kind of snowballed from there. Finally, one of the guys that saw me at the range regularly said, hey, you should try competition shooting. I was a little nervous to do it. It was very intimidating, but once I started, I realized the people were fantastic. Everyone is so friendly. Everyone is so helpful. And 5 years later, I'm doing it. I love it. This is a passion for me. It's like another family. Okay, so on this stage, it's a 24 round count. Your gun is loaded and holstered. The start is strong hand on either X on the barrels. So this way it benefits whether you're a lefty or a righty. All right, so I'm a righty, so I'll be starting over here. So here's how my game plan is for this stage. I will start here. My gun is already loaded and holstered. I'm going to step over, draw, hit this target, come up through here, hit this first one, this one, hit that activator, this one, back out on that as it's swinging. Come over here, hit this one and that one, step over, we caught this one, drive in here, activator, target, 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 and clamshell if I'm fast enough. And that's my 24 rounds. Now my reload will be morning. 11 rounds right here. My reload is going to be as I step in through here. It's dead space from walking to here, so I'll do my reload here. Then I'll get my 2 there, and then my target here.
And now when you say activators, what does that mean?
So activators, we have multiple different kinds of activators. Here we have what's called a swinger. Here's what we have called a clamshell. Activator means this steel here that you see the chain attached to, when you hit that, it will drop that bar and make that target swinging back and forth. Just like that activator over there, when you hit it, will make that white no shoot open up, show the target, and close again. Reload right to this corner. That's what I'm thinking. Brian, go forward first.
That's what
I get to be first, so I'll fuck it up for sure.
Nah, you'll be fine. Yeah, go forward first and then drive straight to that corner with your gun trailing.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Oh no. Oh no. My dot. Uh-oh. All right, so this stage is a 31 round count stage. Gun is loaded and holstered. The start is toes on the start stick. So my game plan will be this. I'm gonna step in and draw, 2 on those 2. Come over here, 2, 2, hit these 2. As I'm stepping forward, 2 on the partial, 2 on the wide open. Now here's where my reload will be. I'll hit this tuxedo, this partial no shoot, this wide open target. I'll drive to the left, knock down these 3 steel, pushing forward to the window, hit this target, this partial, and finish on the tuxedo. So what you want to do when you're planning out your reloads, you want to do a reload where there's going to be dead space. And by dead space, that means where you're moving and there's no targets available to shoot at that time. Last thing you want to do is be right in front of a target and doing a reload. That takes time. You know, fractions of seconds count in our sport. So here's why I'm doing my reload where I'm doing it. After I'm hitting these targets here and I hit these, I really can't shoot at anything else until I get closer. So that's where I'm going to do my reload. Once my reload is done, I'll be right here. If I waited until I got here, now I'm stopping, I'm doing my reload, and I'm wasting time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16.
Are you ready? Stand by. Finish unload. Still clear. It's clear.
Well, depending on where you live, you're going to want to clean your magazines too. If you live like where I live in the desert, where there's a lot of dust and dirt, every time you shoot, if you drop a mag, you want to clean it out. Why? There could be small debris in here. There could be dirt, dust, whatever. Anything that could keep your magazine from loading or working correctly. So you break your magazine down. What I like to do is run a stiff brush through it first. Then I run more of a softer fluff one to clean all the mess out. I brush off my follower and my springs, my base pad, make sure everything is clean. Put my magazine back together. It takes 2 seconds to do this, but I'll tell you what, if you don't and you have a problem, you're not chambering right or whatever, you're losing seconds, it's just not worth it. So when it comes to loading your mags, yes, you can load them by hand if you want, but when you shoot a lot, you're going to want to use a loader. Now there's different ones out on the market to use. My favorite to use is the Speed Bees. They make them for pretty much every gun that you can shoot. So mine's a 2011. If you shoot a SIG, if you shoot a Glock, if you shoot a Smith & Wesson, HK, whatever, they make those too. They're great, they're versatile. You stick your mag in, it sticks, and then when you're loading it, you can load it right on your chest, however you want. It's very simple. You squeeze it down, drop a bullet in, and it's in. You can do this at any time, just sitting right here. You don't have to push this down on anything, and as you can see, it's very quick, it's very easy, it's very sturdy. I know that there's people who have these and have done 300,000 rounds to it, and these are still good. They last, they wear, they're fantastic. And then when you're done, there you go. All right, Another stage here, 20 rounds. Gun is loaded and holstered. Start is heels on the start stick. Now on this stage, I'm trying to decide, I'm thinking of two different ways to shoot it. My first way would be draw and immediately step to the right. 2, 4, 6 rounds. 8, 10, do my reload. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's my first. My second that I'm thinking about would be immediately driving to the left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, reload. 14, 16, 18, 20.
Are you ready? Stand by. Clear side, hammer and holster. Rangers clear.
Are you ready? Stand by. If you're finished, it looks clear. Clear, hammer and holster. Range is clear, 1871.
I'd like to give a big thanks to my sponsors as well. Mighty Armor Precision, fantastic dies. Only ones I know right now that have silicon carbide ones out there, so you don't need to use case lube. Fantastic product. I'd like to thank my another sponsor, Alpha Dog Firearms. Fantastic store, great people. You're looking for a gun, accessories, they're the place to go. True Blue Gun Lube. These guys, their oil is fantastic. It does not change viscosity. You want to shoot in the heat, you want to shoot in the cold. It does not change. Your slide reciprocates. It doesn't thicken up. Great stuff. And lastly, Zero Sportswear. Their jerseys, their shirts, great product. They fit great. They feel great. You can get regular collared or Chinese collared. Fantastic products. You can also find me if you want to follow me. My Insta is Scott Rowe. Rowe is R-O-W-E. 1968. So Scott Rowe 1968 is my Instagram, and Facebook is just Scott Rowe.